Hello and welcome to Kick Talk Reboot. I'm Callum Corral. And now it's on to this weekend's results. Stagecoach Premier Division. Arthurlie 0, Shotts 2. Kilbirnie 6, Clydebank 0. Scottish Junior Cup Semi-Finals. Auchinleck 2, Halford 1. Auchinleck win 5-2 on aggregate. Musselburgh 2, Linlithgow 2, Musselburgh win 5-4 in aggregate. Stagecoach First Division. Cumbernauld 8, Ardere 0, Thornywood 1, Greenock 2, Yoka 0, Kilsyth 1, Pollock 0, Kirkintilloch Rob Roy 3, Irvine 3, Maple 2, Rutherglen 4, Neilston 1, Largs 1, Shettleston 0. Stagecoach Ayrshire District League. Craigmark 1, Anbank 4, Dalry 2, Kellow 3, Luga 1, Davil 3. Stagecoach Central District First. Leesmahago 2, Ashfield 4, Bellshill 4, Renfrew 2, Benburb 2, Maryhill 3, Carluke 3, St Anthony's 1, Lanark 2, Dunnypace 2, Larkhall 2, Vale of Clyde 2, Blantyre 2, Wishaw 0. And Stagecoach Central District Second. Newmains 2, Cambuslang 4, Rossvale 1, Forth Wanderers 2. I was at Barfields Park for the league match between Largs Thistle and Shettleston, where Largs won 1-0. Bottom of the table Largs are fighting for their First Division lives and came out on top in this scrap, but it was a fully merited victory. Thistle dominated for long spells, but with only one goal to show for their efforts, it was nervy stuff for Thistle towards the end. Chances were at a premium in the first half. Thistle player manager Brian Slavin, he bravely headed over the bar from an Ian Fisher free kick on 22 minutes. Struthers released James Marks, who rushed through in goal, but Shevson keeper Halliwell was wise to it and quickly cleared. Scott Keogh had a clear sight of goal, but he shot straight to the keeper, and Kevin Struthers' glancing header from a corner finished just wide of the right post. It was all Largs in a dominant first half, but they had no goals to show for it. Marshall's lengthy effort direct from kick-off was at least a shot on target for Shettleston, but it was all too easy for Largs keeper Ross Lundy. Struthers' cute angled finish into the left of the net from a Marks threaded ball through was ruled out for offside, but you sensed that Largs were inching ever closer. And that goal arrived in 58 minutes, and it was good persistence from Largs. Halliwell had already pulled off a good save before Struthers' rebound had enough pace in it from 15 yards out to bury itself in the bottom right-hand corner. It was a Thistle skipper's second goal in 2 games after scoring midweek at Invix, but he went off shortly afterwards with a hamstring injury, so a potential injury scare for their 6-pointer on Wednesday night at Neilston. James Marks then had an excellent chance to double Thistle's lead as he was sent scampering through in goal, but his shot was flipped over the bar by Halliwell's foot. And Mark showed great pace to outwit defenders, cutting in from the right-hand side, but lost his balance, screwing the effort wide. And sub Sean Pearce's burst of pace down the left to the byline resulted in a cross ball, which Graham Muir only narrowly missed by inches as he dived in at the far post. But there was to be bad-tempered scenes at the end of this match. MacArthur was ordered off for the visitors after an off-the-ball incident. Thistle kept the ball near the byline during a corner kick, and Dixon then saw red for his second caution as frustration was growing in Shettleston ranks. And even after the final whistle was sounded, the arguing continued from the Shettleston camp, and Boyle was given a subsequent red card. But for Thistle, it was a very confident and in the end savvy showing to keep the ball at the top of the park, to run the clock down and get that crucial win. Shettleston are in 7th spot on 31 points with 9 games to go, while Largs are on second bottom spot on 19 points with 6 games to go. With 4 teams going down, it's going to be a thrilling finale once more to this cutthroat league of dog eat dog. And after the match, I did a video interview with Largs Thistle assistant manager Stuart Davidson.
A great win for you today, Stuart. You'll be delighted with that.
Yep, absolutely delighted, Callum. It's no more than we deserved, to be honest. The work that the boys put in again today, I mean, 1-0, I thought we could have maybe won with a couple more. But the boys like to make it hard for us. And, they maybe struggle on that side there, but it was good. It was well deserved.
Momentum's such a key word. You know, that's 2 wins and a draw in the last 3. You really want to kick on now against Neilston?
That's it. Again, it's the next game. It's every game, as I said to the boys there, every game now is the biggest game of our season. So I'm sure if we can put in performances the way we have, I'd say if we half time at Pollock, then we'll be in with a good wee chance. But we're not getting carried away. You know what I mean? It's 7 points out of 9, but you know, if we don't keep the levels up, we could easily fall at the final hurdle. So we need to keep going.
Yeah, it was Kevin's goal. Take us through that. That was it was a battling goal, wasn't it? Just keep going, get the ball back in seconds, as you like to say.
That's what we've been telling the boys. See, when we've had a lot of balls into the box, and I don't think we've been picking up on the wee breaks. The boys have been dropping and they've been breaking here and there, but we've not been alive for the second ball, as you say. I'm always saying about second balls. It's really important because people do tend to switch off. See, when the first ball goes in, defenders, midfielders will maybe think, oh well, it's no came to me. But you've got to think of the next phase, and that the boys are starting to pick up on that. And we can get more goals for that.
So many great shifts from a lot of the players today. You know, maybe a shame they just didn't get that second just to make it a bit more easier in the last 10 minutes.
I wish they did, I really do. But I wouldn't single them do it again. After every game now, me and Brian are saying, right, who done well, who maybe didn't. But everybody's on a par, the work they're putting in. That's all we can ask of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brian as well, and obviously playing the last couple of games, he's been really working hard as well.
Obviously we Mark got an injury, so Brian's come in and he's done well, so and he's been steady at the back, so we've just kept him in there. And it says to get a clean sheet, we've actually deserved a clean sheet the last couple of games. I think we've just been a wee bit unlucky, although I don't like to use unlucky, but they deserved that clean sheet today because the defence have been great.
Yeah. And let's say, in terms of what do you think the situation is? I mean, we've got a clutch of games now left to go. The midweek games are coming. Where are Largs at the moment, do you think?
All we've done, we've gave ourselves a chance. I don't look too far ahead just now. I'm just looking at each game. I'm sure the boys might be thinking, if we beat them and they beat them, but all we can do is go to the next game and try and win it and give ourselves a chance. That's basically all.
Look after ourselves, right? Well done today. That was great. Thanks very much.